Hello, everybody, and welcome to Dungeon Mechanics. We're here on a off-session stream to make up for Friday, but we have a recap to do because this is the West team for Dusk of Achordia, and in our last episode, I believe we started out in Sin and Lycaon's hideaway within Dire Moor, where the party members kind of rested for the night. And the next day, certain people weren't there, namely Asmodel. Sin was out. Vestara got up early, decided to take a morning stroll, and met a interesting kitsune foxman who invited her to be his date to the banquet coming up. And as she made it back, she took a detour into town and saw the Simic hybrid, who was mind controlling some individuals with nooses around their necks to exact the end of their lives because they tried to leave Dire Moor, which apparently is a no-no here.
Big no-no, apparently.
And as Vestara
Spoilers.
met back up with Sin, they headed back to the others to catch them up on the morning events. Sin began to prepare breakfast for them and alerted them eventually that there was a artifact that they needed to intercept at the cathedral. And upon headed that way, Vestara, who was making pact decisions, maybes, with her cursed doll that she encountered in the blood plane, was offered a contract to which she reluctantly signed after Sin revealed that he could remove the curse that was on the doll, making the doll aware that there's at least someone in the party that could help him, and B, if this pact needed to be refunded in the next 48 hours or some such, Vestara would have the capabilities to withdraw without any inclinations against her own.
It's in the clause.
Yeah, she made sure she added the clause.
I don't remember there being a time frame in said clause
I didn't
of
either.
48 hours, though.
Yeah.
Like she didn't either, but like she was real.
She apparently didn't read the fine print at the bottom of the page.
Fine print.
Nah, you need like the microscope that it's like 1, 2, 3, like 5 times that small.
But
You have 48 hours.
she did sign, and the party watched as a transformation happened upon Vestara, opening her up to a wide range of new abilities, one of which she immediately demonstrated by tapping into the thoughts of not only the party members present, but also the individuals that were within the cathedral. She was able to ascertain, based on the perception checks right beforehand, that the Malmera was bringing 2 elvish women that were in the guise of Ysilde and Sin, 2 other members of this guard, and with Vestara's mindscape and connecting the party, y'all were able to find out that they were planning on turning these 2 elves into Mother Ashira so that they could gain favor as to finding out where 2 of the remaining gods were located presently. And as that information transpired, Maul headed in towards the church, opened the doors, and I believe he raged.
He raged and he readied the firebolt. Cantrip.
Firebolt.
Mm-hmm. He pulled his sword, raged, and readied the firebolt.
So as you do that, you witness a few individuals within the church. You know that there is the Malmera, two elvish women that you haven't had a chance to speak with yet. There is the Kitsune, the Simic hybrid, and another individual with a cloak kind of cowled over his head, his back turned against you. Once you walk in, and we'll, for the purpose of rage, just add the thematical flair of it, but not count the countdown start of it.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Many of the individuals immediately turn their attention towards you. The Kitsune, Simic, Clock, the Raging Barbarian entering. The Malmera pauses his gaze and then turns his attention towards you fully, with the like chained elves at his side, and he looks at you as Shade, who shift forms, Vestara, who changed to her androgynous form, and Sin, who does not want to turn into Lycaon, as to revealing the fact that Lycaon and Sin, under different guises, are the same person. Currently stuck in Sin form, brings up the rear behind y'all. So doors are open, you can see into the cathedral, and that's what you see. What would you all like to do?
Release them now.
You say that?
Mm-hmm.
The Malmera looks at you. Who might you be?
And I'm walking, and I'm still walking, like with a purpose. And I just say, I'm the one who's going to escort them out of here.
You. Again. Name?
I'm Maul.
Maul.
Who might you be?
Interesting set of eyes, Maul.
As do you. What happens to be your name?
Individuals here call me the Malmera, but I fear that title is being challenged currently.
What is your given name? I don't care about your race.
I haven't used that name in quite some time. What brings
afraid of it?
here?
I'm here to stop an evil from occurring.
An evil? What possibly could be evil within the confines of a cathedral?
I don't mean here necessarily specifically. My original purpose for arriving in this town was to stop a tower from arising. But I was somewhat distracted when I heard of an important package and it was going to be delivered. And lo and behold, when I arrive here, it turns out that package happens to be someone who I care a great deal about.
Package, you say?
Unhand them, remove their shackles. We will leave. And you may survive this day. If you refuse, only one of us will walk out of here.
Well, since you've given me so many options to consider, allow me to update you. The two young ladies here, do not let their chains fool you. They have come willingly. Now, if you have intentions that are separate to that, well, that's a conversation you need to have with them, not myself.
If they have come willingly, why are they in chains?
Can Vestar be in their brains? Sorry.
You notice that aside from the, I guess, glimmers of godhood that they have, their minds are kind of like warded off.
Okay.
If they have come willingly, why are they in chains?
Well, you see, I'm to bring them to the manor. Perhaps you've heard. There's a banquet to be had.
I have heard.
Do you plan on attending this banquet?
I don't have an invitation.
Oh. It would seem there's only room for one Malmera there.
Then I guess you won't be attending.
Out the gate swinging.
You know, you speak quite confidently.
Can I roll an insight
speak-
check on the elves, the women?
I speak with meaning and purpose.
Yeah, you
don't
can.
I don't speak in colloquialisms. I don't speak in riddles. I speak true.
Anyone? Insight. Oh,
We lost somebody! Where is...
speak true.
I speak true.
We'll be right back.
Okay. Be right back.
Welcome back.
Hi.
21 insight. The girls are doing well to hide their intentions. They're kind of watching Maul and this other Malmera interact, but also aren't agreeing or denying to any of the allegations happening in the room either.
Oh, nothing. Okay.
Mysterious.
Once again, sir, I'd like to know the name of the person who I'm speaking with.
I generally don't tell my name to dead people, but if this will give you some comfort, my name is Yin.
Like,
Who do you serve?
YEN?
Who do you serve, Yen?
You need to speak with your manager.
Who I serve is of no consequence.
I'd like to speak to them when I'm done dispatching you and let them know how you died.
You really are misinformed.
Are you the only one who speaks here? Does everyone else serve you?
No, we serve the general. He's not here. Though, if he were, this would be a much shorter conversation. I'm giving you all a chance to inform us why you decided to bother us this day.
I told you when I walked in.
Yes. Yes, you did.
Let them go, and we'll leave. And you may walk out.
And who's going to stop me if I choose otherwise? Is it you? Or perhaps your friends that are cowering at the door?
I release the firebolt.
Right before Maul does that, he hears Sin in his head. Sin informed me that they are here of their own accord. They want to go to the banquet.
Okay, so I haven't released the firebolt yet, is what you're saying? Okay.
I hit it right, or I said it right before, or as
Okay.
he mentioned us at the door.
Okay. Can I respond?
Yeah, I sent a message so you can return.
Okay. Then I'll respond and they confirm. So to confirm they are here willingly and they would be able to leave anytime they want.
She did not say they could leave anytime they want, but that they want to both go to the banquet.
And we should walk out.
They have other plans. She will not tell me these plans. She also says that they are not the artifact that we're looking for. It must still be en route.
And if we were to get into combat with these people, they don't want us to get into combat with them.
They won't be able to attend the banquet if we dispatch them. I know you want to fight them. I want to fight them. They're killing people in this town.
I am so torn because I serve her and I do whatever she says.
As he says that, I want to send a message to Silde. Do you wish us to depart? He thoroughly serves you and is willing to die here if necessary.
You watch as Ysilde looks at Maul and then towards Yusin, and there's like a long pause of consideration before she responds. Maul should not have to worry about us, but there is something much more threatening here presently.
Besides the tower?
Yes.
Is that what you're going to be at the banquet for?
No. They've just arrived. And she looks at the individual cloaked in the room. Kind of like after they saw that you were talking to the Malmera, the Kitsune, Simic, and the cloaked person just kind of are staring amongst each other.
Something worse has just arrived. Do I see what she refers to as I look around?
She seems to be inferring the cloaked man.
Hmm. Hmm. And then he breaks off the message and sends it to Maul. She says, do not worry about her. But the cloaked figure is worse than what we would be dealing with who you wish to kill. He's worse than the tower.
So, Yen, you wish to take the two ladies. Apparently, you said they want to attend the banquet, then they can do so. You may leave with them. But he stays.
He... Who?
And I'll raise my rapier and point at the cloaked figure.
Ah. Our guest of honor.
Apparently so.
Since you're in the habit of speaking for what other people can do with their own free will, you tell him he stays. Ladies. And he starts to head out of the cathedral with Sin and Ysilde, and they all just kind of like walk past the groupings of you, leaving the Kitsune and Simic hybrid to wait there for a moment. The Kitsune locks eyes on Vestara's new form, and he kind of cocks his head, smiles softly, and then heads out after the Malmera. The Simic looks at the cloaked man. And you don't hear words. And then the cloaked man nods. And the Simic, she walks off, heading after the Kitsune, leaving just the man in the room. He still hasn't turned his attention towards you, but doesn't seem to be bothered nonetheless by this innate request.
What are you called?
Who was it that cocked his head and smiled?
Your boyfriend.
That's what I thought. But I didn't know he would know it was me. Can he
He can smell you.
I want to say, as they walk out, and as he gets to the door, I'll look at him and say, another day then. But you and I will meet. And it will be decided then.
If you have a death sentence, come find me. Have a good day. Maul.
Yen. By the way, do you have 2 dots over the E?
Do you have my umlaut represented here?
It's a Y, and yes.
Okay.
As you do, the doors to the cathedral start to like close.
Question: do the doors open one way or both ways?
They seem to open inwardly into the cathedral.
Cool. Cool.
The cloaked man walks up to the altar and pours himself a generous glass of wine.
Not the sacramental wine.
What would Joel like to do?
Uh,
If somebody else wants to say something, I'm going to give them a chance before I initiate this thing.
okay, well, first thing that Vestara is gonna do is she's gonna mind link with our crew and just say, Kale recognized me.
Oh, I saw.
Well, he recognized you and didn't rescind his invitation, so there's that.
That's a very good point. But I guess that means I'll have to see what he I'll just have to connect with him later.
Are y'all ready to kick this off?
Kick this pig.
I don't think we have a choice.
This
You made
guy
the
is
choice
evil.
for us.
This guy is terribly evil, and Isilde in Sin said he is our primary target at the moment. And at that point, I will release the
Firebolt.
firebolt that I've been holding this entire time.
Roll the attack.
Oh snap.
Uh, 22.
With a 22.
I want to fight my boyfriends.
Ay,
Lady.
If 22 doesn't hit, we may be in trouble.
Hey, Sheree, do you hear the music by chance or no?
It's the best because I can never hear it. And it's like the perfect level so that I can actually still hear y'all talking. So,
Nice.
yes.
As the firebolt goes off, you see him lift his glass, and an arcane ward prevents the bolt from hitting as he casts shield. Now, please tell me, Maul, is this any way you treat an old friend?
You are an old friend. Show your face.
He turns to look at all of you and slowly lowers his cowl down. And Maul, you are face to face again with Baron Chalfont Un.
Oh my God.
Can you get a little recap of their history?
He was basically the guy who ran the town or the city of Fellcrest.
Would I have known of him?
Yeah, you would have known that the Baron existed then. He would have been running for High Maester at the time.
He was Dash's adoptive father.
Okay.
He was an evil son of a bitch.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Oh.
And wait a minute. He's an artifact?
How? Hold on. Hold on.
This
Hold on.
isn't Harry Potter. People are not artifacts.
Okay, well, it's like okay.
Maul, you know this guy.
He's Dash's adoptive father. He's an evil person.
He takes a sip of his wine. How is my boy Dash doing these days?
Really wants a fight.
Haven't seen him in years.
Years.
I can say that truly because for Dash it probably has been years. And I didn't say that part out loud. That was for the benefit of
Everyone listening.
yeah.
We got separated from Dash a long time ago.
Oh, too sad, really. He had quite a bit of potential, if you will. Come, come. Take a seat in one of the pews, if you will. Let's catch up. No sense in being... And he kind of looks at the residual, like, burnt area from the firebolt.
The scorch mark.
No sense in being hasty.
How far away is he?
Oh God.
Um,
He said, "Don't start no shit. It won't be no shit."
from where y'all are, about no more than 50 feet.
Okay.
Shield
beating-
lasts till the end of his turn, right? Or is it?
Yeah. It's a reaction. 6 seconds.
And it holds.
For those 6 seconds, yeah.
Okay.
Question.
Hmm.
The hooded figure already walk out?
Oh, that was him.
He is a
Baron
hooded
started to
figure.
figure.
Okay, thank you. Then,
Another question. For some reason, I feel like an idiot, but Firebolt being a cantrip is an attack, right?
Yes.
If you have 2 attacks per action, can you?
It's one spell.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure because I'm like, wait a minute, I can't remember how that works. It's only a weapon attack that you can attack twice.
Yes.
That's what I was thinking, but I was like, is that true if it's an attack spell versus a save spell?
Yes.
did he sit in the pew yet?
No,
Or
he's at the front.
okay.
Very, very front.
I think Vestara is going to go over and sit in the pew where he has indicated and kind of make a gesture to the Baron to have a seat next to her. Would there be any reason for the Baron to recognize me in my normal state?
You probably would know of him, yeah. He's a political figure in the upper
No.
airway district, so there's a chance he may know of who Vestar is.
Okay.
Ah,
She's gonna
yes. Tact.
Sin staying by the door.
Why isn't this loading?
Same.
So he just says yes, tact, but doesn't come sit.
What brings you
Hmm.
to
Diamore?
this moon?
Oh. Haven't you heard? Felcrest is asunder.
Yes. How did you survive?
How did I survive? What a foolish question. I always survive.
Unfortunately, I think that's probably true, but I think that ends today.
Really?
You've dealt your influence and evil. And it's time for that to end.
Vestara is going to say to our group, can we try talking for a moment? I'd like to see if I can offer him and she does air quotes in the brain, a little peace.
I'll respond and say, we may talk for a moment, but there will be no peace. Isilde has declared him an ultimate evil, and he cannot be allowed to leave.
Understood. And so Vestara is going to kind of like turn towards, because she's walked in to sit at the pew where he gestured. And she's going to kind of turn back towards Maul and just say, can we have a moment to talk?
All right, then I will nod my head, and as I do, I'm gonna walk around to the side, as opposed like we came in at at the head of the cathedral, and so I'm gonna walk like down around on the left side, on the outside of the cathedral area into like basically even with where he's at the front of the church area, and just kind of stand over there.
Okay. Um, and she's gonna turn to the Baron and just say, my apologies. I don't know what side of the bed he woke up on this morning, but apparently it's more aggressive than usual.
And are you still your androgynous form?
Yes.
Um, would you like some wine?
Uh, does she have an idea of whether or not she wants to? She's gonna say, does she think it's poisoned, or that there's anything in it
I
that's
was
gonna?
gonna insight check that
I was gonna.
how he said that because the inflection of his voice. I already rolled.
There's no way you would be able to tell if the wine is poisoned. But you can kind of like gauge his intent or meaning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is his intent here?
That's what I want to know.
Roll a insight check.
All I wanna know.
21 again.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. 19.
So the Baron does have a air of decorum.
Mm-hmm.
He seems, especially with his size, a guy to lavish more in the pleasures of things rather than the firebolts of things. So by having a moment of conversation, it does seem that the wine is more of just the catalyst to that, the warm, welcoming offer.
Okay.
But even if he is offering it to you in good graces, there's no way to tell if it's poison or not.
Okay. She will accept the wine.
Okay. He pours you a glass as well and walks over to you generously and hands it down to you.
Thank you. Does he sit next to me?
No, he kind of like motions towards the rest in the room. Anyone else caring to take a load off, as they say?
I just sent you a DM. Okay. Um, I'll I'll say I have my own refreshment, thank you. And I'll pull out a small vial and drink it.
He looks at Shade and Sin.
I'm actually quite well. I have a flask, so I'm good.
Sin just holds his hand up like this. Doesn't say a word, but he's not moving far from the door.
So Vestara is going to say, well, then I guess it's just us. And she's going to stand back up to go to cheers him. And she's going to kind of trip over one of the pews and spill her wine on him. And uh, immediately, like, oh my gosh, just horror strucken and so embarrassed because it's like it really like she took a little spill and spilled it, and then she's going to say, oh my gosh, I am so sorry, and she's going to reach into her little bag and she's going to pull out a handkerchief, and she's going to say to him, um oh, may I please offer this to you, and she's going to be doing so with the intention of binding hex. So she's going to be offering him her assistance with cleaning up. And yeah,
All right. Roll a deception check, please.
hold on one second. Sorry, I'm not seeing.
You're
Is that
good.
alphabetical order? Oh, yeah, 18.
He looks at you and then the handkerchief, and then you notice this, Vestara. He clocks the handkerchief for a moment too long and says, none to worry. And using prestidigitation, he cleans the soiled cloth. But may I offer you another glass? Or are you good for now?
I think that I've just demonstrated that I shouldn't be having
You, Maul, what have you been up to since the fall of Fellcrest?
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
So secretive now. Quite different than when I first met you.
Suppose that's true. A lot of things have happened.
I mean, we aren't on bad terms, are we? You have to understand, me coercing you into killing those Fellcrest guards was no more than a political front. I was trying to gain votes.
Yes, you gained your votes, and you implicated us in your actions
I
of
mean,
murder.
I didn't twist your arm. You all seemingly killed them without much persuasion on my half. I just had to offer you a bar? Pennies compared to what I need from people.
We didn't know who you were back then. We know now.
Would that change your mind? If you could do it all again, would you have said no?
Yeah, I would have said no.
Ignorance is bliss, is it not? Well, quite a few things have happened since the fall of Fellcrest. But it appears there's no tea to be had. I don't seemingly gain anything from having a conversation here today. You all seem to be quite tight-lipped. Why the hesitation? You all came in here with such vigor. Or was that you, Maul, just leading the pact as you normally do?
I don't know that I was. I'm certainly not the leader of any pack. These are my friends.
Really? They all seemingly followed you willingly to their, no doubt, death.
His emotions get the best of him.
That they do. But past actions are just previous transgressions. After all, we're allowing bygones to be bygones. Water under the bridge. I have nothing to gain from Felcrest anymore, but my attention has turned to higher means.
What are those?
Ah. It would seem you do care to talk.
I'm no fool, Baron. If I can learn your intentions before your death, then all the better.
Before my death, do you just go around making these blanket statements and expect people to abide by them?
I don't expect you to commit suicide.
Well,
I'm just telling you what my intentions are. I'm being plain. Tell me yours.
my intentions, well, they're similar to how they've always been, even back in Feldcrest. I knew about Mother, dearest. She took quite good care of me, even when she came to save me. When, who was it? Ditch tried stabbing the ever shit out of me.
Well, he did stab the ever shit out of you. It was running from all over your body.
And yet I'm still here. Mother's so gracious, isn't she?
Yes, her influence has certainly made you foul and grotesque.
Foul and grotesque, I am wounded.
I know that Cherie has not seen his picture. You should show her and post it because he is foul and grotesque.
Okay.
I'll see if I can post the updated one, because I don't know if I have access to the other one so swiftly.
I would
Wait, I
also
think I have
say
both.
that probably during this time frame, the more they're discussing Mother and why this asshole's here, Shade probably sees that Sin is starting to breathe a lot heavier and getting
Someone-
angry.
Okay.
Mm.
If that's happening, and I see this, I shoot you a message, like, or actually, no, we could just talk in the brain.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
let's talk in the brain.
I'm gonna
Also,
talk to.
while we're talking in the brain, I'm gonna say, did you guys see my new earrings?
It
They
looks-
represent.
They're like little skulls.
Yeah, they represent my new power.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
Shit.
And he stops momentarily to turn your direction. And you can see his eyes are more of a pissed off version
Which-
of how he normally looks happy.
Yeah. Do you want to act on this?
Not yet. I
Okay.
want to know why he's here. On my moon.
Okay.
He's like the Baron Harkonnen in Dune.
Okay.
That's what he always reminded me of.
But
Yep, that's a really good. Yeah.
Lycaon has told me that Mother is evil, and if she saves him, then he is not worth keeping alive.
You're right.
Okay.
We can all hear when they speak in the brain, right? I mean, we're all connected.
Yeah,
conversation.
Vestara mind linked.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was making sure that we, even if he's just saying something to Shade, we still all hear it.
So Mother Dear saved you. Why would she do that?
Why?
Why
wouldn't
save you?
she? Mother's very generous.
Well, what's the vested interest in you?
Me? My
Yes.
capabilities.
What, wanting more?
No, that's just my hobby.
I thought gluttony was your hobby.
Hmm.
That's my second hobby.
Hedonism.
Gluttony's just his way of life. That's not a hobby.
Is it? What does you provide to her?
My skills.
Skills.
Yes.
Did
You think it was coincidence that I just happened to know the exact location of where Dash would be kept and had it intricately woven to where he was intercepted and brought back to me? I had to kill another Baron, no less. A family member. Tragic. But small price to pay. To obtain a family member and raise him from a babe.
wait?
This is news to me.
Wait. I'm just confirming. This is like Matt. I'm asking the DM.
Mhm.
He said he's a family member,
No, he found Dash, who is a family member.
right? But that was the prequel stuff, right? Yeah, that's what you're referring to. Okay. I just want to make sure you're not talking about intercepting him now when he was
No.
sent to that other dimension. Okay. I'm like, wait, hold on.
So
Yes, you did
my-
always have others do your dirty work.
That's what I was gonna say.
Why would I do my own dirty work?
What am I, a peasant?
Quick question. After the incident at the bathhouse, with Ditch, did Ditch say it was him that cast whatever it was that started making blood pour in from everywhere, or was it his wife?
I think probably him.
Okay. And I'll say to them in our heads, he was significantly powerful the last time I saw him. And if he's been with the mother, she's probably done something to enhance him even more. We have our work cut out for us today, but he cannot be allowed to leave. If we can't figure out what purpose she has for him, we may as well get on with this.
When you say get on with this, do you mean fight?
Kill him.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you think you can coerce him to give up any more information, I'll allow it. I'll even allow one of you to make the first attack.
Sin breaks his silence as they're having this conversation. Why are you here on my moon?
Didn't you hear? I'm the guest of honor. Sent directly by Mother.
You chose poorly.
Did I? Did I miss the banquet? I don't believe I have.
No, you chose poorly to side with her.
You all speak so terribly of Mother. It's almost like you have a bad relationship with her or something. Repressed childhood trauma, perhaps?
You have no idea what I've seen and done. Don't pretend to know who I am or my past.
I wouldn't dare pretend that. I don't give two fucks about that shit.
Then why even have it come out of your mouth?
Well, because you all are so easily swayed with words. Your intent is engrossed by it. Look at Maul. He's planning on how to decapitate me. I can almost taste it. You know, detect thoughts goes both ways.
So she wants to put a mind.
If I was just gonna say, if detect thoughts goes both ways, he's certainly not reading my thoughts because that's not what I was thinking.
Well, but also, with
Mhm.
the telepathic link, doesn't that sort of shield us from, or is that not?
It just connects you.
Well, shit. Now we know. From this forward, he's only using a telepathic link with a block.
Well, he can't read all of us. He can only read the thoughts of the person he's looking at. He can't read all four of us.
But can he? He might be able to.
No.
Listen, we all have our personal vendettas against her, and some of us are here just because happenstance, and it seems to be the right thing to do. And it seems to me that Ashira has so much faith in you, and you're very much, as you said, you have these certain type of skills that she oh so desperately needs. Why? Are you the conduit or something?
Conduit for what, exactly?
For the souls?
The souls.
Because we know what's happening over there, right? With the souls, like them being taken.
Yeah.
Yes, the souls. Are you going to be channeling them here in this tower that's supposed to be built?
No. I don't believe that's my intended purpose here. My
We
goal is to find others who are willing to declare their loyalties to Mother.
Are you the recruiter?
Yes.
So not that big of a role to play then. To play in all this then. Just to recruit. That's all you are.
Some say recruit. Though
Uh,
others might call it luck. I don't know. What would you call it? If you have the innate ability to track individuals over large distances and
Oh.
project that information over equally large distances.
I think I might call you a hunter.
I like how you think.
Who are you hunting now?
Well, they were just here moments ago. Did you see them? Even in their elvish forms. it's kind of easy to track a god, or two, or three. After all, I did give her the exact locations of some other gods that I'm fairly certain, based on my ping, are but mere mortals now. Or worse, who knows?
She knows who and what they are now. She's the one who made them that way.
Yes, but you're missing the smallest principle. What is Ashira? Who is she? What is her limits? Why, after all this time, has she not done the things that she's just done within the past few days?
Why?
Because
How?
she is now in physical form.
She is in physical form. That is correct. But now, it would seem I would need to find a new purpose. She doesn't need me to track things anymore. Not now. So what other skills do I have at my disposal? These are questions you should be asking. And he looks at you, Vestara. How come you're not taking notes?
Oh, I am.
At least someone might live here alive today.
Well, it certainly won't be you.
Well, shall we get this game started?
Wait, before we do get this game started, Vestara wants to know if there's anything that she can sense about like his skills or whatever, because he seems to have like a lot of similar abilities as to what she's recently come into contact with, like the mind linking, sending messages, and
Are you gonna try and dive deeper into his mind?
I think that she will do that. She will do the deep dive and see if yeah, her eavesdropping to the deep dive. She gonna try.
Be careful.
Uh-huh.
Vestara,
Can he be slightly like just kind of looking at Maul, like because they're
I'm a distraction. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh God. Uh-oh.
Vestar, you find yourself inside of a mindscape.
Okay.
Thoughts surrounding you. You look around and you're in the upper airway district, and you hear chatter coming on the opposite side of a room.
A room or a rune?
Room.
Thank you. And the chatter is...
Like people having a conversation.
I know, but like, can I hear the conversation clearly? And who are the people?
No, they're behind a door, so it's like mumbled.
Okay, on the other side of it. Okay. So she's going to walk up. She's gonna like very carefully, as stealthily as possible, walk up to this door.
Roll stealth check.
All right. Hey,
Girl.
okay, so
Don't say one.
of the new rules. She has to. Okay. Natural one if you roll. Okay, so she has to roll a D100.
That's something else, right?
Oh.
That's for an attack.
That's only on
Yeah,
attack
that's
rolls.
in combat.
Okay. Perfect. So then she just rolled a 1.
You bump into the door, kind of initiating that fake drip. But as you do, the door like flings open, and you see a bunch of people sat at a table, and they look at you.
So she's gonna, while they're like looking at her, she's gonna think through the room. Can she hear anybody's thoughts in there that might give her an idea of who she should pretend to be?
As you're attempting to like find some glimpse of, I don't know, saving, they look at you. Baron, we were just ready to start the conversation. Are you all right?
Oh, she's not saying anything because she's a passenger here.
You seem to be the passenger that also controls the body that you're in.
Okay, she takes a second to figure out how would Baron say, "Oh, oh, I thought you were starting without me." And he walks in confidently and takes a seat.
Yes. And they kind of like rummage through some scrolls. As we were speaking, the elections begin next week. You, sir, are currently leading in the polls, though, it would seem that the High Magistrate has no intention of increasing his dominance in the polls. So your only, I guess, competition is the leader of the Gentry Guild, Lady Lilith.
Does Vestara have a sense of a sense of when this conversation happened in the past, or
You imagine it would be like right around the time before you met the party, when Lilith had you attend one of her Gentry Guild meetings, and then you ended up meeting Maul and the others before it was attacked by that family member. Y'all had to get on an airship and get out of there. But it's probably around that time, because the polls were due to come to a vote within like a week's time or so.
okay, and he in her recollection of the history, he was the one who ended up winning that race. Yeah.
Well, it never actually came because Vilcrest fell before.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you have on this contender?
She is quite elusive. We've looked into all different aspects of information. Apparently, she's a daughter from some other powerful member from a different plane, but no one has come back with any definites of who her parents might be. That being said, she has shown interest in a new Ganassi member not too long ago. We're imagining if you encounter this Ganassi, then maybe you can coerce her to do, well, benefits for your own political gander, sir.
And this Ganassi, do you know anything of the whereabouts?
She currently works at the Starlight's Dawn, and she goes by the name of Nox.
And what would be the best way to persuade her?
Well, from what we can tell, she hates her job. She doesn't want to be there. So, an offering of trade, perhaps, sir. If you secure this client, we could use her to infiltrate the Gentry Guild. and cause allegations against Lady Lilith.
Well, it seems as though you've done your homework. I would like for you to arrange a meeting.
Of course. We've also put forward some expendable, high-profile members in case their disappearance could also gain you favors in the polls. These are Fellcrest syndicate members that are performing good at their job. And if they were to go missing, well, it would not be in anyone's favor. However, if we could frame it in the aspect of this Ganassi lady being a part of it, it will cause no doubt a sullying in the aspect of Lady Lilith having her.
Well, that sounds quite well thought out.
Yes, we've also arranged it to where they will be your personal guard, your escorts. No one will look any different if you have them attend you during this meeting that we would like to arrange. And should they not make it out, well, they just don't make it out.
Right, okay. Well, what else have you got for me?
Yes, so we did look into your expected interest in this mother goddess that you spoke of. All of our research says there's no records of her here, but we are going to be checking in with the archives. The High Priestess there should have information that is locked behind our own capabilities. If we influence our way into there, I believe there's a way that we can reprogram, ascertain a warforge that makes regular patrols there. By doing so, we will gain the information we need, as well as secure our position on finding out about this mother goddess for you.
Right, okay. Well, I'm going to need for you to supply me the information of who is on each task.
Yes.
Who of our members are on each task, please?
Well, we will definitely get you that list, sir. There is one other thing.
One other thing.
Yes. The library is protected by many magical wards. In order for us to gain passage there, we are going to need some type of dispelling or redirection of power. There is said that within the archives there is a layer secret underneath that houses a large focus of the arcane energy that keeps Fellcrest afloat. Should we sabotage that area, well, we can blame that on anyone, no less, but in doing so, it will secure us a definite entry into the archives, undetected.
Does Vestara know what this person who's speaking to her's name is, based off of the stuff in his brain?
He would be, Gerald. Just a regular Joe.
Gerald. Gerald, you have outdone yourself.
Baron, you are too kind.
Gerald got some approval.
We are merely doing this to assist and ensure that you reach High Maester of Fellcrest.
Yes, and High Maester always needs a right hand. And Gerald, you are gunning for the position.
I have no words.
Nor do I. Please, thank you for your attendance here. And I should ask you to leave me with my thoughts.
And they all like bow and get up and head out with the scrolls and things, leaving you within the room by yourself.
She's gonna make one of them shut the door on the way out, and then it's gonna take a look around. What room is she even in?
It seems to be like a meeting war room type, big large table. There's maps, other things that kind of stay around the room. You see a detailed breakdown of Fellcrest and how it is mapped out, how it is ruled in the aspect of the jobs that they provide to the underground district are purposely designed to where once you're in the underground, you kind of get forgotten about and stay in the underground. The Black Market District has all different types of ties to the Fellcrest Syndicate, as well as the Guard and other members. And the Upper Airway District has high-profile members. You even see a picture of yourself, Vestara, and underneath your name, you see medium ?
So does she get the thought that if she like removes this list of people from this room or like destroys it, like that would make it go away forever?
Probably not, because if this is a memory of some sort, it's probably just a presentation of it.
Okay. Is there anything of note in the room that she can see or get the feel of?
Make a perception check.
Okay. Come on, baby. Oh my God. Yes. Nat 20, baby. Oop. Well.
Hell yeah.
We
As
believe
you're
you.
looking around, you notice a slight reflection of yourself, and it kind of catches you off guard because you see yourself reflected back as the Baron. And around his neck, you see an amulet.
Uh-huh.
And then you look down, and there's an amulet around your neck.
Okay. Does she recognize the amulet, or can she like get a sense of what it is?
Okay, roll a Arcana check.
Okay. That's a 10.
Nothing offhand. Seems to be weighted fairly unevenly. It's almost like a lapsed teardrop. But it's predominantly gold, and there are slivers in it that you look closer at, and they're like notches of some sort. And you kind of like move it around, and there's only notches on a particular section of it, and the rest is just kind of like this elapsed teardrop medallion.
Okay. Gosh. Well, she wants to try and break it. But if it's just a memory, it can't really do anything, right? So, unless it's like a memory where the Baron will remember it being broken and won't use it, she's gonna try and break it.
Okay. How do you do it?
What's the heaviest or like most like object in the room that looks like it would be able to do it?
There's like, it's mostly just the table, chairs, and there's like a large desk in the room.
Okay. No, like paperweights or anything?
I'd say there might be a few heavy things to keep the squirrels from blowing away.
Okay. Well, the first thing she's gonna try and do is how heavy is this table? Like really
Pretty
big?
stout, yeah.
Okay, so can she take the amulet and put it underneath, like put it on the ground and then kind of lift up the table, just one of the the things that goes on the ground of the table? What is that called?
The
Uh,
feet of
yeah,
The
table?
leg.
Leg?
yeah, the one of the legs of the table, thank you.
Um,
And then put it like slide it so it's underneath and then try dropping that down on it.
so as you try to take the amulet off around your neck, it doesn't come off.
Well, okay. She is then going to try and get Trixie. Okay. So she is going to hold the amulet and she's going to try and imbue the amulet with a hex. With the with a binding hex to this amulet, so that she can then, because if he's going to be keeping on this amulet, she wants to have it hexed.
Okay. Is there
Yeah.
a time limit for that?
Infinite. It's now a cursed object.
Okay. So you apply the hex.
Mm-hmm. Apply the hex to that, and then, but she does it without like proclaiming it. You know, she's just going to hold it, and then she is going to remove herself from this mindscape.
As you back out, the room kind of like is pushed away from you, and you bump into someone. Did you enjoy what you saw there?
Can I get an operational definition for enjoy? It was fun to be all powerful in a room like that for a little while. Your little minions cowering to my every word.
Ah, yes. Too bad they're all dead now. They were so useful.
Right.
You know, you are showing to be quite capable young individual.
Oh, did you want me to dignify that with a response?
No, I'm just claiming this energy that you're giving off. The others, they cower. They're scared. You're very confident, bold even.
Well, I have my reasons.
Though, I must ask, should you permit yourself to visit my mind again, perhaps offering a, generous stopping by, see you soon clause?
Are you asking for a friendly neighbor warning?
Well, yes. Because should you be in my mind and I just happen to cross you there, there's no reason I wouldn't just slit your throat and watch the blood pool from it.
Well, I think I'm quite comfortable with never entering your mindscape again, so how about next time if I'm planning on coming at you, I'll let you know.
Okay. We'll call it a deal.
Ah, you call it what you want, I shall not.
Oh, what do you want me to tell your friends, by the way?
About?
Well, my dear, I'm going to kill them, and you're going to watch.
No. I think I'd rather help them.
Help them? My dear, you're in my mind. Didn't you hear the clause? It's an extended stay. And he zooms out. I need you to make a wisdom save.
Okay. Oh, yes. Okay. That's 24.
Silvery barbs. Roll it again.
No, you can't use silvery barbs. You don't let us.
So that's gonna be 22. Hold on, let me see. So wisdom is 5 plus 3 is 22.
With a 22, you feel trapped. You look around and everything is dark. And there's this numbing silence.
Question, real quick. So, since she could telepathically hear all of us, or we could communicate, do we hear all this happening? Yes or no?
I think that's up to Vestara if she would relay it.
Yes, Best is relaying this, but also
Because if so, I'm just going to cast Counterspell on the silvery barbs.
cool. Yeah, so she's relaying this, and does that do anything?
As the silence kicks in, Shade activates a counterspell to cancel out the silvery barbs, and you are brought back into your mind, but you felt for a second, had you not been connected, you would have been trapped inside there.
So Shade, she's gonna look at Shade because she knows, and she's gonna and then does she see the Baron wearing this amulet around his neck?
If he has it on, you can't see it. He has his cloak and other attire on.
Okay. Okay, so she's gonna come to and she's gonna look at the Baron. Well, apparently you've underestimated all of us today.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Why is it always these? Why? Why are you all just so arrogant? Always.
Really?
Yes.
I could say the same thing about all of you.
But we're not dicks.
Always. First Asmodeus, then you, then everyone else we've ever met. Just always the same thing. Always.
Always?
Enough. If you want to fight, let's just fight.
I've been itching for it.
You should have acted on it a long time ago then.
Really? What do you think I've been doing this whole time?
Biding time.
Now, why would I need to buy time?
Because you're afraid. And here comes, sadistic laughter. Yes. Just come on.
Afraid? Who? Who's going to do it? Is it you? And he looks at Maul. Or you? Or the one that needed saving moments ago? Or the young boy in the back? Which one of you's going to kill me?
In the end, it won't matter. You'll be dead just the same.
Oh my.
Okay, Starry Wisp at him.
Oh no.
What?
I'm gonna launch Starry Wisp at him.
What is
Okay.
that?
Okay. 15 plus 8. 23 to hit.
Shield.
Oh, buddy. Just like you tell us, keep wasting your spells on cantrips.
You actually think I'm wasting spell slots on you?
Which is then little amulet.
Oh. Care to find out?
Sure.
Come on. Give me your best. Or worst. Can I have you all roll for initiative?
Yeah.
Chat, now that I've officially
13,
pissed
20.
everybody off.
Not really. It's just like, it's always the same bullshit, always.
But if it works, why change it?
I mean, you're right. The shade's just
If
like,
it gets
okay,
the same
we get
reaction
it.
every
We
time,
get it. We get
why
it.
would
Like,
I
come
use
on, just
silvery
come on.
barbs?
Just
You
come
do
on, let's
know,
go.
you do know that Maul has silvery barbs as a spell.
Well,
So does Shade.
I've not used it,
because you
That's
know. You
but
know
you
the
just
moment
did.
I
You,
do.
you broke the seal of silvery barbs.
I used it on Ditch. This
Yeah,
same character.
That was like a year and a half ago.
Use-
That was a year and a half ago.
is
I'm
still
raising the volume
there.
right now. Okay, there you go. Can you hear the music? All right, cool.
Let's
Do it.
Okay, so what's my initiative?
Dirty 20 for me.
Dirty
Oh,
20 for me.
Okay, who has a higher dex? Or do you want to do rollsies? Rollies.
I'll let him go first.
Okay.
Dirty.
Dirty 20.
Mine was actually just 6, a dirty 6.
Es algo.
Yeah. Más que nada.
What was Sins?
17.
6? Okay.
I'm gonna lie, I've been wanting to fight this entire time, but I'm just like, no, just let him keep going.
I am also going to have to transport myself into the other room.
Okay. Where did everybody say they were?
I
by the
am.
door.
I'm 40 feet away from him, but to the left side if you're looking from the door.
Also, for the Starry Wisp, the way that it looked, it's just like you see Shade kind of like blink, and suddenly like these two motes of light just launch from like the side of their head, like at him. But he cast shield, so it's just they hit. But it's just like this rainbow, like pearlescent color that strikes it.
If we're being fair, Sin's not mad at the Baron. He's mad at the situation of
Oh, I
Mother
know.
being involved. No, I'm talking about Stacks pissing everybody off. I'm not mad at Baron. I don't even fucking know him. This is the first
Shane,
time
know
I've
who
seen
you
this
are.
thing.
Like I also don't know him, but he's just
It's
like
who you serve. that I'm pissed at.
Okay.
Actually, chat, we're going to go on a quick break. I'm going to get the battle scene set up, and then we'll come back after that, so we're not just waiting.
Yes, I'm gonna go piss.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Bane. Hello.
Welcome back. At the top of the round, we have Shade.
Okay.
You're about 25 feet away from.
25 feet away from him. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and cast Bane.
You're so big.
Is the VTT?
It'll be up shortly after his turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm going to cast Bane, Charisma 16.
Baron's so charismatic. 11.
Okay. That's Bane, unless he wants to use a legendary resistance, maybe.
No,
He doesn't have any of those? Come on.
Okay.
He's a minion.
That way,
Baron's
that
a
way.
minion. That's a wild statement.
For real.
He's a minion to Mother,
Okay. Do that.
or compared
and
to
then-
Mother, I should say.
Okay, so he's Bane, so that's a D4 on every
thing that he does, basically.
Mhm.
And then as Maul's coming up next, I'm going to go ahead and say,
Maul, now's the time to strike him down again. This time for sure.
and I'm going to cast Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
To D8, baby.
You're about 25 feet away from the Baron. Are you moving or staying? Not you yet. There.
I'm gonna how far? Okay, so is there anything that I could like try to climb up? Like, is there like a second floor or anything?
Not in here. No, it's just the pews and then the ceiling.
Okay, I'm gonna
It's very vaulted cathedral.
make some distance away from me and Shin next to me. Probably like go to my right.
You can move 1 square to your right.
What about to the left?
You can move 3 squares to your left,
Then I'll go 3 squares to the left.
which is in line with Maul.
Don't tell me that.
So it's like Sin at the door, Maul to the left, you over in front of Maul, and then Vestara next to the Baron.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
I thought Maul walked up by the altar closer to him.
Well, he said he wanted to be 40 feet away, and
Oh,
it's only
I
like
see.
10 feet from the altar if you go to the left of it.
Very well.
Well, and I end my turn.
Maul, on your turn, your rage activates because you've been holding it this whole time.
Okay.
The entire time,
Mhm.
we're just seething. No rage, just seething.
It's like really needing to take a piss, but you can't go to the bathroom. You just hold it.
Um,
Oh, yeah. Oh, I know.
You see me just kind of start kind of shaking my hands. I'm holding the rapier in one hand, and I'm holding a fist with my left hand, and I just kind of point to him, and all of a sudden, you see him. You just see this big, massive fireball just come and just like close in on him, and I cast fireball.
Is it Narissa next time?
Oh, Vestara is like right next to him.
I mean,
Where are you?
sorry.
Where are you angling?
Right next to him. Well, then I cast it in such a way that she's at the edge
Okay,
of it.
okay.
and he's-
Okay.
So I can cast it in such a way that it's like mostly behind him, and he's just in the edge of it.
Okay.
I didn't know she was right next to him. I thought she had backed off.
She's flirting with all the evil people in this town.
She's got a
First
problem.
the Kitsune, and
She could
now
fix
the
'em.
Baron.
She could fix them. She could fix them. Come on, guys.
That's a 9.
Bad boy.
That's a fail.
Alright.
And that is 8d6 plus 1d6.
That's a 7 out of 9. I rolled a d4.
No,
Yeah,
I rolled the
and-
d4.
Okay.
I
okay.
subtracted 2.
It's 8d6 plus 1d6 plus 3. $32 plus 33 plus 3. That's 36 points of fire damage.
36. Okay.
And bonus action. I cast. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I cast Produce Flame and attack him with that.
Okay.
And that is
Mute.
20. Let's see, 16 plus 24 to hit.
That hits.
And that is 14 more points of fire damage.
$14.
And that's my turn.
Okay. At the start of the Baron's turn, what are you gonna do here? Blood begins to feel inside of the cathedral,
Of course.
Oh, fuck.
and the surrounding areas seem to be blocked off as passages. So there's other doors to other rooms, and you see this blood conjugate kind of like web up and streak and then harden around all the exit points within the cathedral. It would seem you're all here with me now. And he looks at
Was your middle name Rorschach?
he looks at Vestara. Let's see about cutting that throat of yours.
And she's gonna phantom step.
What? What did you say? It cut out.
In a phantom step.
You will get disadvantage on the attack. Okay. Let's go. This Bane.
Wow.
Yes. What's going on?
Oh no, I just realized I can do something that I didn't know I could do.
Well,
Does a 16 hit?
Me? No, it doesn't. Ha ha!
Da, 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 da.
what does he attack with? Like, actually, like, can you describe it?
He creates, I would say, arcane energy in his hand, and he goes to try and shoot this energy at Vestara, but she like, you see her like phase into the ethereal plane momentarily, and it like moves through her before she materializes again.
That's pretty cool. So he just like blips.
As your guardian like pulls you in and then lets you back. And then
Mm-hmm. Did you just cast Eldritch Plus? Is that what that was?
no, it would have been Ray of Enfeeblement.
Okay.
Eldritch Plus.
He looks at you, smiles, and casts Hunter's Mark on Vestara.
He doesn't. He really doesn't like her.
He doesn't.
He just don't.
And with that,
Oh. I see myself. Yo, the art though. Let's go.
next up is Sin.
So he's in a straight line with me.
I don't see him.
I only see myself, by the way, on the map.
So that's doing your plane of vision. So click like the 3 cubes on the left side underneath the image.
Oh. Wait.
What are you talking about?
You have the token icon, the ruler, the 3 cubes, the pencil on the left. Far left.
Yeah, I don't have 3 cubes.
Click the ruler then.
Click the ruler. Is this?
What icons do you have on the left side? You have the token image.
I have the
Yeah,
token.
token control.
the
Select
square.
tokens. Select targets.
I have a token. A bendy ruler. A target. Looks like a ribbon, and then another ruler.
Because I see Vistara now.
I see
And-
Vistara, and I see Shade, but I don't see the Baron.
Awkward.
So all on the left side, not
Mhm.
counting the right side column, what do you see? Start clicking
token-
down those ones.
Okay. Circle template, cone template, rectangle template.
Are there
query
supposed to be-
template.
Are there supposed to be pews in this church too? 'Cause I don't see them.
When the blood filled, it removed all that. So you're in a
Oh.
bloodscape.
Select tokens. Target. Oh, I don't want anybody targeted. Ruler. Oh,
Guess I
wait,
hit the
what-
ruler.
Toggle journal notes.
Whoops. Delete that, please.
Turn that off. Isn't-
I have a question for you. Everyone except Stacks in the chat.
Okay. So that's what I see. I just see Maul's
I don't know
character.
What the hell's going on?
Okay.
What do
So-
you see on your side?
Me?
John.
I see this.
Who's using the ruler?
I don't
That's
know
what I
what
see.
I'm using.
That'd be Brent.
I don't even know how to turn it off.
Maybe
How do I get
unclick
rid
the
of
ruler.
things? How do I get rid of things? How do I turn things off? Like I can't.
He'll take care of it.
So click your person icon,
Okay.
and
Okay,
then on the right side, start clicking down those lines and see if that opens up your vision or if it keeps it the same.
Yeah, I don't see anybody anymore.
I understand that, but
Oh,
click-
there's no combat. Oh, it's because there's no combat encounter for me. That's why.
What?
do I have to add y'all and freaking?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. I can't.
Yeah,
do
now I
it.
see Sin.
I see nothing. Like I don't see anybody anymore.
So hit measurement controls and then hit the rectangle template. See if that helps.
Okay, what is that supposed to do?
Does anyone pop up for you?
No. Now all I do is make a big green block on the screen, and I can't get rid of it.
Let me see if expanding your vision. Is there anybody else that's blind? Or
I
I
definitely see it. I definitely see it in gray tones because you gave me my dark vision on my character.
I see Shade and
Vistar.
Vistara again, but I don't see anybody else.
Let's see what your vision is. Because you're a homebrew, you probably don't have normal vision like other races would have.
I just don't have vision.
Let's see if this changes anything.
Now I'm gone.
Okay, now I see them.
Okay, I see everybody now.
Oh, try that.
Hey, I'm not in gray palette. He took away my dark vision.
Is there anybody else that can't see?
No, that should be it, I think. Because Vistara is also here. Oh, wait. So when I click on Vistara, it's just dark. But she could see my screen anyway, so it's fine.
I can
Okay, I can't see anything anymore.
see if I can try and.
Why? When I clicked on her, what made everything go dark? What happened?
Her vision's not set up right, so you're seeing
that's
what
why.
she can see.
How do I
Yeah,
see?
so-
what I-
ba-
click,
okay,
click
okay.
on your character.
So click
well, he
on your
token.
disappeared.
Okay. So basically, click and drag, and then you'll be able to see yourself.
There we go. Can anyone see
The
anything?
Baron? I see everything.
I see everything again.
Okay, so I changed Vistara's vision as well.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. It is Sin's turn.
Gonna do,
Okay.
baby boy.
So, I need you to make a dex save, please.
Okay.
There's the music.
19.
Okay, so you're only going to take half.
Did you
of
do a
my
minus
lightning
4?
bolt that's about to shoot across this room.
What's your DC? Sin?
He had to beat a 15.
And you said you got a
19.
19. That's already with a D4, right?
Yeah.
With the minus.
So
okay,
I have
okay.
a D4 die and a normal D20 die that I'm rolling and subtracting. with.
Okay. If that's the case, then let me go ahead and do cutting words. Ability check. Wait, no, it's succeeds on an ability check attack roll. You can react. It's not an ability check, right? It's saving throw,
It's a
right?
save. Yeah, it's a
So
save.
then, never mind. I can't do that.
Okay.
Okay.
With it cut in half, you'll be taking 19 points of lightning damage.
19.
Yeah, because I got 38, so I just went ahead and halved it since you succeeded.
Okey dokes.
And I'd say I probably have like this big lightning scorch mark in the wall on the other side. Because he's well within 100 feet of me. And then that will end my turn.
How did that look?
I mean, for anyone that saw him, his eyes went from his yellowish amber color to blue with like lightning going around it, and his hands started to channel from his shoulders to his fingertips.
Let's go.
As he sent it across the room. It looks cooler in wolf form, but
I mean, but still, regardless, that's
the
fucking
wolf
cool.
ain't here.
Like with the white hair too, it's just like imagine that flaring up a little bit, like with
I would
sparks.
say with the way that Sin looks right now, it would be more like Raiden was casting a lightning bolt from Mortal Kombat.
Okay. All right. Who's on deck?
Vestara, anything else on your turn, Sin?
No, I said it in my turn.
All right. Vestara?
Yes, so Vestara, she would like to kind of get a sense of whether or not her hexing that amulet did anything for them.
Not that you can tell. It's almost like he either past got it removed or something to that degree, if he's still in possession of it. But you don't sense the hex on him presently.
Okay, cool. So then she's going to whip out her little voodoo doll and
Okay.
and her oh, where'd my little voodoo doll go? Oh, I don't see my guy, my little skeleton guy over here. Okay, she's gonna whip out her voodoo doll and her dagger, and she's going to at the little voodoo doll, she's gonna put it's representing him, the Baron, and she's gonna put hex on it.
Okay.
Give him disadvantage on intelligence saving throws.
It's just intelligence ability.
Oh yeah, excuse me.
Yeah.
Intelligence, all of the above.
Anything else?
Yeah. As a bonus action, she is going to do maddening hex.
Oh.
What was that?
I don't know.
Oh, and that's going to be a +5 of psychic damage to
I think hex is a bonus action, like normal hex.
normal hex. Oh, really?
I think it's
I
a
thought-
bonus action.
I was casting it as a spell,
Well,
but if that's, I wasn't sure because it says that I can. I didn't know if I could use it like that because it would have to be a voodoo mark, like to an object or a willing person. I thought that was the bonus action one, and I thought hex was my spell.
So hex the spell is a bonus action to cast. Typically warlocks will like hex and then eldritch blast, but
Right.
the particular feature you're speaking about I think is also a bonus action, so you need to turn it to essentially double up.
Okay, then can I use Tasha's Mind Whip as my action?
Normally, but you just cast a spell.
Oh, so you're saying it's not, since I cast the spell, it's not a bonus action.
No, you cast a leveled spell, so you can only do a cantrip right now. If you have any damaging cantrips.
Okay, wait. So then I'm casting Hex as a spell, as a leveled spell.
Yeah, and it's taking your bonus action, so you have your action left to cast or either attack.
Okay,
which
then.
is either with a blade or a cantrip.
Yeah. Sorry, I just got confused because I thought you were saying my Hex was
a bonus action. I just got confused for a second. So yeah, so then I've got that. So she's got her little stabby stab and she's gonna stab him.
Okay. Roll a to hit. I think it's +8 for your spellcasting ability.
Is it a ranged?
20.
20 just hits.
No,
Okay.
nat 20. Wait, nat 20 or 20?
Dirty 20.
Okay. I didn't hear the dirty part. I was like,
No, I wish. Okay, so so then that gets that is going to be that is a D6, but also actually, what is my sorry. My dagger. It's a D4 plus R. I'm not seeing my super magical dagger, my God Slayer dagger damage in here.
I think we wrote it down in the last session, but
Okay.
I just say roll 2d6.
Okay. And then okay, 2d6. So that's a total of 8, and then also getting the +5 psychic damage. So that's 13 damage. And then do I also get sorry. It's like driving a new car. Okay, yeah. So
Where are the windshield wipers? Where are the headlights?
I don't know.
how do I pop the trunk? I don't know.
So you put someone in the trunk and then they pull the little lever and get scared. That's how you pop the trunk. Okay, so I think that's 8 damage plus the 5 psychic damage.
And did you roll the hex damage?
Oh, no. I didn't. I just I just rolled my bad. Oh, that's just I rolled a 2.
So 2 more, so 13, 14, 15 altogether.
Thank you.
Anything else? Are you staying where you're at?
He
Current
did use shield, so that's his.
he's right next to me.
You didn't use
Yes,
shield.
but no.
That was before combat.
Never mind.
I guess she could. No, I think that her. No, I think that is. Actually, she will move away from him.
Oh.
Well, can she? No, she can't move away from him.
You can, but it'll provoke an opportunity attack.
Yeah.
Didn't he just use shield?
No, that was at the start of the combat. Like,
Oh, I thought he tried to use it again. That's why I thought
No.
you were asking.
where would you want to go? I can move you.
Maybe like up 1 and over 2.
So this way.
Other way.
Okay.
Thank you.
Anything else?
Not at the moment, thank you.
As you run away, we were just having a good time together. Well, since you all seem to be preoccupied, let's make things interesting. And from the blood, you see images start to form into physical beings. Maul, in front of you, a caged blood spawn appears, skeletal creature with instead of spider tendrils are bone tendrils coming out from around their back.
That's fucking cool.
Sin, next to you, you see not one, but two bound blood spawns. They have a bunch of different adorning skulls going around their body in armor, skeletal structure with large, misshapen lunar crescent moons of blood behind them, dripping.
Dang, so no bone mommy?
Nope. Maul got the bone mommy. Shade, next to you, a corrupted blood spawn manifests, and you see this woman figure come out, and she pulls two blades out, and you see her also have these two daggers that kind of float up and around her in like a crown, and they kind of like circle around her. And Vestara, next to you, because you're a squishy, fiend blood spawn manifests, and this large creature rises out of the blood and kind of menacing looks down at you. Ah, yes. Minions, do your thing. But wait. Mother's blood requires payment. And you all take 7 points of, we'll say, necrotic damage as the acidic nature of the particular blood that you're stepping in activates, and you feel your life essence being drained from it.
Acidic, right? It's so acidic.
Not acid. Corrosive, I should probably say. Corrosive. Necrotically corrosive. Start of the turn, Shade.
I feel like she only has to take like half of that. Hold on.
I'm standing on a pew.
Yeah, you take half.
I'm not under the blood.
So
I'm
3.
standing on a pew.
Ugh, you would round it up.
What? That's down.
I mean, because oh yeah, maybe.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do?
We haven't fought in a hot minute.
I'm going to go ahead and cast a mirror image.
Okay.
A master.
So you're gonna see like 4 like of these, and they're not all. They don't look like Shade. They look like the tiefling that Shade is right now. So it's just like, just robes and.
Mute yourself on Discord, please.
Am I not muted? The fuck?
You're unmuted.
Oh shit, my bad.
Okay.
There you go.
It's like really cool. It's stereo.
Okay,
She's
so
like, there's too much
I didn't
Shade
realize.
talking.
My bad. So basically, it's like not only just like the purple tieflings, but it's also like just different forms of the mirror image. So it's like they're similar but different enough. So like just 4 pop up.
Okay.
And what I'm going to go ahead and do, realizing the situation, is I'm going to go ahead and like run towards Maul, try to get past him, and open that door, if possible.
I think she sealed the doors.
You're running out of opportunity attack?
Yeah, but okay, hold on. Did they seal the doors or no? Like everything sealed?
Everything.
He sealed
Yeah.
He sealed
Okay.
all the doors with the blood.
Okay, then never mind. Go ahead and come this way. Stay in combat range.
Okay.
And I already used my action too, so which is the mirror image.
Actually, I can move us to the battle map so the chat can see the chaos.
Oh, it's radiance. That's right. It's my dagger is radiant damage. Took me a moment to remember.
Action. And
Did you find what the stats were for it?
9, but I'm gonna look in my notes.
Ow.
That should be it.
Okay. Do you have your reaction?
Me?
Yes.
Yeah.
You watch as the creature, void in eyes, looks at you, still within combat range, and she like cracks her neck, and the two blades strike out at you.
Okay.
Does a 21 and a 27 hit?
No.
Ooh.
Do they both hit?
Yes, we both.
That's Baron's dice. $18 points of piercing damage your way.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta roll for when they come into the initiative.
That should be it. Yeah, that'll be it. Oh wait, hold on. You need a roll for mirror image.
Okay.
Right, so that's one destroyed,
Okay.
and the other one hits me. So what was it like? Separate.
Let me roll again.
Okay.
Cocked. The 7.
7. Okay.
Only because I rolled them at the same time, so I didn't want to be biased.
Okay, gotcha.
You unmuted.
Oh, right. It's because I hit a 7. That's why. That's what it's tied to. I'll keep it mental.
Next up is Maul. You are technically in the engagement of two creatures. They are going to exact their bonus if you remain.
What does that mean?
They have a friendly within striking distance, so they get a +1 to their
Yeah.
attack.
Our rules, baby. 2025.
But it's my turn, right?
Yeah, I'm just saying, if you stay in your current position, the way that you're engaged will give them a bonus. Where is...
What's the creature that's on the sides of Sin? I mean, not Sin, but yeah, Sin. This one.
Those are bound bloodspawn.
Okay.
It's bound.
I'm going to attack that one with Cinder.
Okay.
And that is 23 to hit.
That hits those, yeah.
Okay. And then that does 11 plus 4 is 15 plus 3.
Lady Chaotic, thank you for the raid.
18
Lady!
points. 18 points of damage to that one.
Okay.
I am going to attack it again.
Okay.
Drop a follow.
20 to hit.
That hits.
And that is 15 points of damage.
Okie dokes.
Is it still up?
Yes.
All right. Then I'm going to move that.
As you move outside of range, one of the creatures will take a opportunity attack. The one that you just attacked.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 13 hit?
It does not.
Okay.
As I move across and he swipes at me, I just do a quick parry with my rapier, and then I'm standing on the very top of a pew now, so I'm out of the blood.
You're in the
And the-
blood. The pews are gone. But is that the end of your turn?
Oh no, I have a bonus action.
Where'd Malik go?
I'm going to.
That's a great question.
Produce flame, bonus action, attack that very same one.
Okay. Next
22.
up is Sin. That hits.
9 points of fire damage, and I'm gonna say, damn it, go down. As I throw this mote of fire at him and or it, and then I'll turn my attention back towards Skelos Spider Demon.
That's the end of your turn.
That will be the end of my turn.
Do you have your reaction?
I do.
The creature in front of you that you're engaged with, 2 of its pincer bones come striking down at you. Does a nat 20 and a 27 hit?
No, because silvery barbs.
Which one are you silvery barbsing?
But not 20.
So am I taking the 17 to 27? The 27 is the second one. Does that hit out of the lower of the 2?
The second one.
Oh, wait, no, hold on. The nat 20s for minions don't count. Never mind.
What?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know why you're nat 20 in a minion. Unless you don't
Yeah,
think
never
this
mind
thing's a minion.
Wait, what? I'm confused.
Minions don't get nat 20s.
Oh.
They don't. Yeah. I'm assuming, but who knows? I could be wrong.
Your faith is in the dice.
So wait, are you? So you're not gonna silvery barbs it?
If it's a minion, then no.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I guess they
and then
both-
the second would be a 27 as well. So 2 27s coming your way.
They just meet my AC right now. I have a fucking 27 AC, and he can rolls 27 twice.
Do you actually? Oh, shield.
20 piercing altogether.
Halved? Darn, he's raging.
Oh well, I am resistant to that.
Yeah,
because
that's
of
why.
my-
Raging. Raging, resistant to piercing, slashing, bludgeoning.
Yeah, and so okay. It
Down
is
to
what it
10.
is.
Next is Sin's turn.
I am going to move around to this side of said individual,
Okay.
and I need both of them to make a dex save.
$23 and 24.
Okay, so they're going to take half. Oh, that's nice.
That's nice.
Stacks, I'm not finding it. So the inventory to see if there's another dagger that might be similar.
I would just say add 2d8 or 2d6 to your attacks for the extra damage, and then choose if you want it to be radiant or necrotic.
Okay, radiant. Dagger plus 2d6 to attack.
No, for damage.
Oh, okay.
Your attack to hit is a +8.
I'm just gonna look at this right quick.
Okay, so since they both saved, cut in half. They both take 22 points of lightning damage.
Okay. Anything else?
That will end my turn.
Do you have your reaction still?
I will until you go to hit me, and then I'll use it.
Okay, it's going to try and strike you.
Okay.
25.
That'll hit.
Okay. Oh gosh, into the thing probably would be better.
Where's Asmo, Papa?
6 points of necrotic damage as one of its bones shoots a ray of necrotic energy at you. It's bone skulls. It's scully bones. That's the end of your turn. So,
If I shift to wolf form, can I eat these bones?
ew.
Yes.
I would not recommend eating anything.
Have
from
that
my
as my reaction. Just rip bones.
The field bloodspawn looks at you, Vestara, and in a demonic grin will wail down on you twice.
Wait a minute. Where's my boyfriend? Not
Malik?
Malik. Yeah. Where did Malik?
You didn't
So your
call for him
boyfriend ran
today.
away.
He's a genie in the bottle. You gotta rub him the right way.
Oh.
Does
Well,
a 12 or 20 hit?
The 20 would hit.
Okay.
We're just gonna write it again.
Another raid? Stronghold!
Yeah. Let me give him a shout
hello!
out.
You take
Timothy. Hello.
20 points of bludgeoning damage as he
How much was it to
punches
hit? Hold on.
20 to hit.
20 to hit and 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
What's your AC?
17.
Okay, I haven't used my reaction. I'm gonna use my reaction for cutting words.
What does that mean?
So basically I could use my bardic inspiration to roll a d8 and subtract whatever I roll.
Okay.
So there's a possibility of it missing. So I'm going to go ahead and use that, and
Use
the
it
way
back.
that it's gonna work is I'm gonna like hit the blood with my rapier, and there's gonna be like this weird like twang that comes from it, and because I hit it, like the thing that's attacking Vestara, like for some reason just feels like what the huh. So let me roll a d8 real quick.
Thank you. And in her moment of, oh shit, she is going to say, Malik! Just gonna go into the.
That's a -5, so that's a 15 to hit instead.
Okay, so she is safe.
Okay, so you don't take any damage.
Thank you kindly, Shay.
Yep.
Next up is
How's it going, Timothy? How's it going? Or Pete? How was the game? What'd y'all do?
oh gosh, I forgot the. Yeah, no, I didn't. Okay, sweet. Baron's turn. He looks out at all of you and the carnage that is spilling.
Boy.
Who is least charismatic here?
Oh, me, for sure.
His
You know-
eyes set on Maul.
I feel like he would know that.
Let's do this. charm person. Make a wisdom save with advantage.
Okay. Okay. Jesus.
All of us?
Uh-oh.
No, just
No,
Maul.
just Maul.
Okay.
Please.
22, but I feel like I have something else for. I guess I don't know. 22.
That fails
Of course
as
it does.
he looks at
Well, you
you.
have a bardic still. I gave you one way earlier.
Oh, I have bardic inspiration. It's a D8, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Haha.
Excellent.
26.
Silvery barbs.
Silvery barbs, your silvery barbs.
Can I have you roll the d20 again?
Would that
Ah,
bardic?
ha ha ha! Natural 20.
What's the lowest out of your 3 rolls that you got?
You wouldn't.
That's how silvery barbs works, my dear.
What's your lowest that you rolled, if you remember?
It was a seven. The first time it was a 17 and a 19. So that's a 20 plus 4, 24.
Just makes it. Bet you can't do that twice, Maul. And then for his bonus action, let's go with would he do it? I think he would. He is going to look at I mean, technically I could push any of these, but he's going to look at Shade. No. Vestara. And cast telekinetic shove to push you towards the other creature. I need you to make a strength saving throw.
No meth.
Are you looking at stats? You were looking at stats.
I was looking at who's the least likely to be very strength based.
Yeah, you have our stats memorized. That's wackest.
I don't even. I know that Brent's dex based barbarian, so I technically could go for him too, but in logical sense, you're least inclined
But I'm also proficient in strength saving throws.
What you get?
A 12.
So you get pushed 5 feet towards the other creature.
Whatever, maybe I wanted to do that. Okay.
So you move there.
Let me see where there is.
Bonus action, reaction. The Baron will end his turn. Vestara, it's your turn. As Malik shows up.
Yay! Oh my gosh.
I have to shrink him.
Oh, he does. Does he know what I look like in this form? He knows it's me, right? He can
Yeah,
tell.
he knows.
Okay, cool. So I'm looking at these guys and the big scary guy. Actually, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna tell Malik. Can he take action against this spawned dude with the horns?
Yes.
Okay. And then she is actually going to target the Baron with a. She's going to do a Tasha's Mind Whip,
Okay.
and he's got to make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay. Still baned.
Mm-hmm. And he has disadvantage on intelligence saving throws because of the hex.
So Hex only works on ability checks.
Oh, mother effing.
Oh, God.
Oh, well. I still want to use it.
Okay.
Um,
17?
do you do the thing where it's like,
Meets it, beats it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well he's fine then.
Wait, for who? The Baron?
I mean,
Yeah.
don't waste.
No, I
because-
don't. I don't have it. I already used my reaction.
But I mean, Hex isn't gonna harm him anyway. So
Yeah.
Right.
Fine.
Okie dokie, but okay, well since that doesn't hit, she can't even take another action, can she? Oh, I hate it here.
What are you having Malik do?
Malik is going to attack the baddie with the horns. And
The
whatever
one
he's
next to you?
yeah.
Okay. Roll me a d20.
Yes, sir. Do I add anything to it?
10.
23 then.
23 hits. Roll 3d6,
Okie dokie.
and this will be radiant damage.
It's 10 total.
Okay. Anything else for your turn?
No, that would just be really, that would be me cheating, trying to cheat. So no. I'll
Oh,
be
also, I need to remind you, anything that the Baron rolls has to minus D4. I don't know if you've been rolling it or not.
I have a
Okay.
d4 die with him.
Okay,
Oh.
cool. Just making sure.
Thank you, because he's baned, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That reminds me.
Yes, thank
Yeah,
you.
I still hold on to it.
And she takes another one of her runes out and places it aside.
Anything else for your turn?
Hmm, I guess no.
Okay. As that happens, 2 more daggers come out, arch around from the horned lady next to you to strike twice.
Vistar?
Yeah. A 21 and a 24 to hit.
Yes, both hit.
Okay.
Do you have shields?
I have no.
You don't have shields?
I don't have shield otherwise.
I could only do so much.
I know. You can't carry me this whole time.
20 piercing damage.
Okay. All right. She is. She's gonna pull a salve out of her bag. Hold on a second. Yeah. So minus 20, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The last one, bludgeoning, and this one's piercing. Okay, cool. Her pultis. She's pulling her do. Here's my modifier. So okay, so she's gonna restore 1d4 if she can do it right now. 1d4 plus her charisma modifier for her damage.
Does it take an action or a bonus action? Let me see if I can find it.
I actually didn't write that down when you told me about it earlier because I don't know. So that's why if she can take it.
It takes.
I think it should be a bonus action because it's just rubbing on a little cream.
It falls under the same rules as like a potion, I would say. So if you do it as a bonus action on your turn, you roll the d4, add your charisma modifier, and if you do it as an action, you just take the 4 plus 5 instead. So you take the 9.
Okay, well, she'll do it as a bonus right now then.
You already used yours.
Did I use my bonus action?
Didn't you try to curse or something?
Yes.
The Baron.
I think.
I think I tried to. Yeah, I tried to Tasha's mind whip him, but I don't think I used that as my action. I genuinely don't think I did a bonus.
Did you use your bonus to tell Malik to attack?
Oh, yeah, you're right. I did. Thank you.
Okay.
So
I was like,
will...
it's one of the one of the others happened.
Yeah.
But yeah, just so you know, for your turn, you can either action or bonus action it, depending how you want to consume it.
Okay, thank you.
Then goes the bound ones, which there's 2. Luckily, they fight in unison, so it's gonna move to Maul and stay with Sin. Maul does a 21 hit and Sin does a 18 hit.
Yo.
No.
Okay, so their attacks are forfeit. Next is Caged. It's going to attack Maul twice. Oh gosh, that's cocked.
Who?
The cage
The one right
above
Oh.
in front of you, or above. Does a 24 or a 13 hit?
No.
Okay. And then Corrupted will strike
you. Uh-oh.
at Shade twice.
Which one's corrupted?
The horned one in front of you and Vestara and Malik.
Is it those are just attacks, or is that the dagger thing?
These are just attacks. They're turn
Okay.
attacks. Does a 23 hit?
Yes.
And then does a 13 hit?
No.
Okay. $11 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
After their turn, they'll stay there, and then the effects of Mother cause payment. 12 points of necrotic damage from everyone.
12 points of necrotic damage.
And then yours is halved, Vestara, because you have resistance.
Not looking too hot, y'all.
Oh, God. Top of the round, Shade. I must remind,
Oh, wait. Hold on.
use your benefits of the new house rules. You should not be trying to fight these things not stacked if possible. I mean, I don't want y'all to encumber opportunity attacks, but right
I
now,
know.
Shade and Vestara on your physical attacks, you get a +1.
Also, those attacks that you hit me with that lady, stab mirror image up.
Okay.
Okay, that's 1 destroyed. That's 2 destroyed.
Okay.
So I still have 1 more left. So I'm gonna heal
How many does mirror image hold?
4.
Oh,
So I'm down to 1. So, what was the first 2 attacks or total?
What did I hit Shade with? I don't know. It's been forever. Probably.
Oh
I
my
honestly don't remember.
Can I just heal for 20?
Sure, but keep track of your abilities, folks. I mean,
Yeah. I keep forgetting about that. That's why.
write down reminders, whatever you do.
Yeah.
I have
And then
a couple of tokens on the board.
And then oh shit. And Bane is still up.
Okay.
Which is good.
Bane doesn't actually trigger
It's concentration.
unless you get hit. So if it's taken out a mirror image, then your Bane.
No, I know. But I'm saying for concentration.
Oh, for the blood. Okay.
Yeah. So it's my turn, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and cast. I want to do this, but also, okay. So, Basar or Malik. Actually, probably Malik. Can we come up with like a team attack with this?
Yeah, I totes would love to come up with a team
Oh,
attack.
sorry.
Okay.
I'll have a +2. I didn't count Malik.
Yeah.
Okay, plus 2.
Wait, +2 to our attacks because we're flanking?
Yeah,
Thank you.
by the flanking rows.
Okay, so if I can basically strike at this thing in front of me with my rapier, and then Malik can, because is he like a spirit or what is he?
He's Vestara's quarry spirit.
And what does he attack with? With his fists, with his sword, what?
With his spirit energy.
With his spirit energy? Okay.
It's just like radiant energy kind of
So,
shooting off of him.
So he's a soul reaper.
your DM. So, as a reaction, can I take Curse Resonance?
Be right back.
Do you still have your reaction?
I haven't used it yet.
What does Curse Resonance do?
Curse Resonance, since I cursed the Baron within 30 feet, I can mirror that curse to another thing. So I should have done it when when the Horned Lady first arrived, but I totally forgot because it's a new thing.
Okay. So it's hexed and then that horned lady's hexed?
Yes,
Okay. And both
Okay,
intelligence?
correct.
Okay.
Can I do separate than both intelligence? I thought I had to do them the same.
I would say you would choose per hex which ability you're using.
Okay, then maybe she should be. Oh, it's just for an ability save, right? So we are mostly using.
Saving
What-
throws.
Yeah, what kind of saving throws?
There's none that are in conjunction with hex, but hex is in
No, no, no.
combat the extra damage.
Yeah, no, I'm wondering what we've been using because I know I've been using intelligence saving.
But those hex doesn't affect those. It only affects like if they tried to do a history check, or they would have disadvantage on the history, the investigation, religion check. Those types of checks are what hex attacks for. So outside of combat, you can hex a creature and have a higher chance of them doing something that wise, and then combat wise, usually people hex people because when you damage them, they do the extra
Okay.
points of necrotic damage. But yeah,
Okay.
So, can I attack this lady in front of me, but also like do a team attack with Malik? Essentially, like him, like kind of goes behind me, and then like his essence goes into the sword, like it wraps around it, and like you see this like greenish hue come off the rapier, as I like go to attack her? Yes or no?
Is that an ability of yours?
No, I'm asking for the team attack.
Are you giving up your reaction for this, or?
Yes.
Okay. Then yeah.
Okay. That's with advantage, right? Whenever we do those.
Advantage.
Teamwork advantage. If two or more characters are working together, they accomplish the same task. They gain advantage on the roll.
Yeah, which is the plus.
So, are you doing the advantage roll, or are you doing the +2?
The advantage.
Okay, then you could do the reaction, advantage, attack.
17. Natural 20.
Yeah, baby.
Okay. So what are the rolls for that now? Max, and then re-roll the amount of die,
Yep, and then you add your character level.
and then our character level as well. Okay. I'm gonna pump a level 2 smite into that.
Okay.
So that's 8, 16, 24 radiant right off the bat. For radiant. Okay. 24, 28. $35 points of radiant damage plus 7, 42. And then with my rapier attack, that is going to be 42 points of radiant, I guess. And then D8 plus 6, so 8, 14, 14 of piercing with the rapier. And then 22 points of piercing with the rapier. To the creature in front of me. So basically this Malik like basically imbues a sword with his spirit energy, and like you just see like this hex, the like a helix start forming from the tip of the blade all the way down to the base, and then like just like stab.
All right.
And then for the charges that I have on the sword, can I cast Bardic Inspiration on myself with that or no? Like that one time?
I would say you could use your Bardic Inspiration.
Okay. And that's just whenever? Like just a free charge?
It should be a charge from the rapier that you
Okay.
have.
Okay. So I'm gonna do that. So how much total damage was that, Sax, like on your end?
Like 101 damage? I don't know.
Damn. Okay.
He doesn't tally up until after they're dead. You remember, John?
No, that's
He
true.
just writes down the damage taken.
So that's my bonus action, and my reaction, and all those things. How's this thing looking in front of me?
With the 10 that it took beforehand, it's looking rather rough.
Okay. Also, anything on Asmodel? Annie? Brother, where the fuck are you?
Where the god? Ow.
And that should be. I'm debating if I should move away. No, I'll stay.
Okay. Next is Maul's turn with Sin on deck. This will probably be the last round.
Okay. Oh, jeez. No quads.
Okay. This is
And then Sin, you're on deck.
Yes, sir.
okay. I am you see me just almost like I was when I was casting fireball earlier, almost the same exact motion, only this time instead of you seeing a fireball shoot out at something, you see me engulf in flames myself as I cast the fire shield on myself. And then I hit the guy to my left that I've been hitting the whole time with produce flame.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Yes.
Do a
Yes,
murder, do
baby.
a murder, do a murder, do a murder.
Killed him.
Natural 20. So that's going to be 16 plus 2d8. 28. Okay. Oh, nice. Plus 12 is 28 plus a d6, which is 5 more. 33 plus 3. 36 points of fire damage.
Did you add your character level?
Oh, yeah. Plus 5. Oh, excuse me. Plus 7. So was that 33 plus 7? 40 points of fire damage.
With that, you watch as this one gets caught in a flurry of fire and flame, and its bones and everything kind of like burn away into ash before dissipating.
Oh yeah.
And then
That one's dead. Okay.
I'm going to move to there.
Where is? There we go.
It's perished.
You move out of the range of the other one.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to reactionary 17 to hit.
It doesn't.
Okay.
However, it takes 2d8 fire damage. Oh, it has to hit me. Never mind. It missed.
No, that doesn't work. Okay.
And you move over there. Was that both of your attacks to attack the other one?
No. It. My action was to cast fire shield.
Oh yeah. Okay, sorry. Anything else?
Nope.
Then it is Sin's turn.
And
Okay.
Sin now has a +2.
+1.
Yeah,
Plus
you're-
1.
It's just you and me.
You and me.
As I look out across the field, how damaged does everybody look?
I think Shade looks rough.
Star looks a little.
Vestara looks a little winded.
Hold on. Before
Just a
you do
little
that, I take a reaction
Oh. Oh.
and where is it? You see a little phoenix appear out in the middle of everybody. And Everybody gets 5d6 healing.
Goodness. One.
What I'm getting is that all of us can heal but Cherie's character.
You might be correct.
And that is, oh, that's pretty good. Everybody gets 20 points of healing.
Back
20
to
what?
full.
Wow.
20, just 20.
Okay. Well, his mic kind of cut out, so I was making sure that there wasn't
Gotcha.
a to that.
20, por favor, gracias.
Oh, Stacks, you can't do any more damage to me at all the rest of this run. He put me back up to 69. You can't mess with that number. I'm immune to all damage.
Sid is invulnerable.
Now that I know how
hate
much
it.
HP you have, it'd be real nice if you took 69 points of damage. from
Son of a bitch.
I mean, you can try it, but I have ways to stop that.
Such a hater.
But since all that's
What
happened, it's my
69
turn.
doubled?
Bruh.
Just in case.
I'm going to look at the one in front of me, and I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay. At disadvantage, but you get a +1.
At
Right.
disadvantage. Oh.
Yeah, I'm at point blank range with it.
You can also shoot the one in front of me. That's cool too. It's barely hanging on. She's like,
Oh, I guess if he shoots the one in front of you, then he gets a +3 to it.
what? Does he?
Well,
I
there's
mean,
three-
I guess technically.
It's just advantage.
Yeah.
So here's where I'm a little torn, and I'll ask you before I tell the numbers.
Okay.
Okay.
Since I'm a divine soul, and this is technically a cleric spell, am I allowed to twin spell Guiding Bolt?
You should be. Yeah.
Then I'm attacking the one over by them and the one in front of me.
Okay.
So,
Disadvantage on one, advantage
with
on the other.
disadvantage on the first one in front of me, with a +7 to hit, I got an 18.
That hits.
Okay. Now disadvantage for the one in front of them.
No.
No.
Well, I mean, I didn't know if I was still within range of this guy if he gave me disadvantage.
Oh, no, I don't do that rule.
Okay.
As long as you're not, like, blocked or something.
All right. And then to hit the one over in front of them will be a 22 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. So now I need to roll my damage separately.
Damagios.
Mamaju.
Damagios. Let's go. Let's do it.
All right. So for the one in front of me,
Murder, do a murder, stab, stab, stab.
Murder, death, kill. Death, kill. Please tell me you know where that's from.
I do.
Yes. Old school.
31 points of damage to the one in front of me.
Man. Ooh, music. Music switched up. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me-
It's still standing. I'm
What?
still standing. It's glowing.
Girl, you have to die.
33 points of damage to the one in front of them.
How do you want to kill the other one?
I'd say that as Shade's standing there looking at it, Shade sees this bright, radiant light go whizzing past their head right into this one's face. And just lights it up with radiant damage.
It like lights
As
up.
Maul got to see me point like this and this
Yo,
across the room and
finger guns. Let's go.
and just fire everything off.
Nice.
You watch its face glow up like a Christmas tree, if that was a thing here in Achordia, and
What's a Christmas tree?
explodes outward in radiant energy, and as these like sprinkles of light cascade down onto the ground, the creature is dead and gone.
Nice.
There
Nope.
are
Very well done.
3 creatures and a baron.
They walked into a bar.
Anything else for your turn?
No, that'll end it.
The glowing creature in front of you. Do you have your reaction still?
Yeah.
Will attempt
We'll
to
do it.
attack you. 24 to hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just
Oh,
making sure
no!
my shield wouldn't put a
Not
stop
the
to it.
69! 9 points of necrotic damage. Not the 69.
We just all know where he stands on this, Jack.
That was so
He doesn't
not
want to be nice.
That was so not nice.
You son of a bitch. I'll
Uh,
food you. It was nice.
Bitch.
This creature's gonna move up, engage with
Oh, hey, buddy.
Vestara and Malik, and punch at Vestara. Realize that Malik looks a little see-through, and then punch at Vestara again.
Bro.
This thing has that kind of intelligence. He's made from blood.
It's got that blood pack going. Does a
Right.
18 or a 14 hit?
18 does.
Okay.
So that second one that he looked at Malik first, he just swung around and faced through him and just didn't see her on the second.
He's like, oi, oi, no. And then Vestara. You take 20 points of bludgeoning damage as it
Oh, she just got that back too.
it just clocks the fuck out of you.
Oh my god, that's just rude. Freaking rude.
He's done more damage to her on his damage rolls than he's done to all 3 of us put together without resistance.
This guy hits hard, and he's only hitting one of his 2, so watch out. Next up
All right, we'll
is
just make him our next target.
the Baron.
Fuck that guy.
The Baron's going to look at all of this unfolding, seeing some of the creatures fall. I don't like these odds very much. But let's keep things interesting.
No.
Maul, dear, could you make me another wisdom save?
Yeah, but I don't have any reactions or bonus actions right now, so this is all you, dog.
So,
This is all you, doggy
is
dog.
he trying to do to Maul what I saw him try to do to Maul earlier?
Yes.
Then I counterspell him with my reaction.
Yeah.
That.
Maul's too close to me right now, and I don't want to fight a
That's a very
barbarian.
good point. And let me tell you something. I seriously doubt I can roll high enough with his fucking 24 spell save DC.
I hate it here.
I'm
Oh,
glad
well.
that he hates it here.
Let's see. What will
Shut up,
I
Silvers.
do?
That was an action, right?
Also, I just wanted to go out on this and say that Maul did it twice, technically. Sin doesn't like this person.
Oh, I know.
He is going
Y'all
to
just-
dip his glass into
Oh,
the blood
That's nasty.
Ooh.
That's nasty.
and drink it.
That's
As a
from her
bonus
womb, you
action.
nasty ass bitch. The fuck?
Maul done peed in it. You shouldn't be drinking from that.
Vestara, it's your go. You just got clocked.
No, that's not. No, Sin. That's more like him drinking his own pee. He's the one that created the blood.
I mean, that's true. But for him, that's sanitary. Somebody else had to pee in it to make it worse.
Okay, so do. She is going to
Ease.
she's going to cast Mind Spike
Oh shit.
There
on
we go.
so question about the hex being um on both of them since they're resonating. Does that mean I can inflict them both with damage?
Well, the hex that you put on the lady doesn't have it anymore. I killed her
Yeah, she's
Okay.
dead.
How come she's still on my screen?
Oh.
because he
I
just
just
There's a
put
little
a
skull
skull
next to her.
He
Oh.
just didn't take it off.
Don't get, leave. I'm trying to move her. It's not working.
Oh, okay.
Is her ability able to move hex though, like you can Hunter's Mark in that regard?
Yeah,
would
she
think
can.
so.
Oh, okay,
So like,
so you should be able to move it to another one then.
Yeah, let's move it to what's that other one with the horns?
which one? This one?
The big one that just clocked her in the face.
That asshole.
You son of a bitch. You would hit a
That's
lady?
The field blood spawn.
Okay, well that one, please. Thank
So you move your hex over there, bonus action.
Ugh.
You got a potion that you were trying to do something with, but did you forget about it?
No, because I just used my bonus action to move my hex, so I can't.
So here's the thing: you could like, if you don't want to attack, you could also use your action to drink it and get the full like properties of it. But,
Yeah, but she,
again, that's
she
a
wants
full
to
attack.
mind sliver somebody, so you know.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Yeah,
Love it, mind.
I think that she does want to do that. Mind.
You also have your, so you have your poultice and you have your salves.
correct.
The salves you could do up to 5d8 in a single salve to try and clear your wounds. But if you do it as an action, it'll be
my only action.
35 hit points, so you don't have to roll it.
True. You would get 35
Wait,
points
40.
back. 40.
But then I-
5d8 is 40. Math
Do
is
you
hard.
want
but,
40 hit points, or do you want to do something that may
Because what does
or
Mind
may
Spike
not
do?
do things?
It's 3d8 psychic damage unless it passes. Then it's
Okay. But what else does it do besides just do damage? It has another property, doesn't it?
Also, if you use Mind Spike, your hex will drop because hex is concentration.
But I get to use my
Malik, concentrate on this for me.
No, I think well, I have two questions though. I think I have something that allows me to have an extra point of concentration so I can do two things, but it is
Oh, if you have the doll on it, yeah.
I do have the doll on me. He's always on me.
Well, the doctor doll.
But yeah. But that doesn't take a bonus action, right? Because it's just concentration since the doll is on me.
Yeah, that's just another source of concentration you can use.
Okay, cool. So I'll keep the hex. Then next question will be, since Malik and I have already kind of established that he like takes me physically out of harm's way.
You want to use your action to do that?
No, I don't. I want it to not be an action because he already knows that's what his job is.
His purpose is extra point of action economy for you, but unfortunate for you, you only have action and the bonus action and the reaction.
Yeah, so then
But you already used your bonus.
yeah, for the hex moving.
Yeah.
Okay. So then how was that big baddie that was hitting me looking?
He hasn't been damaged.
He has not been touched.
He looks
At all.
bright, bushy-tailed, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
He's
There we go.
glistening in that blood, you know. He did that skin routine, so it's just like he's shiny. He's extra shiny right now.
Okay. It would be really dumb, Stara, to continue with the mind spike, but she's going to.
So, okay, Stacks. If she does that, the Mind Spike would she like
Would you still count the action economy of her using that bonus action or no?
Hmm?
Because like if she doesn't mind spike, that's a concentration, and the hex would also be concentration, right?
Well, she has 2 forms of concentration because she has the
Oh,
doll. So she'll be able to hold Hex and
I fuck with it. Okay, then never
Mind
mind.
Sliver as long as
You
she
do you.
has the doctor with her.
I fuck with it.
So yes, so that is that.
What's the save? The point of contact for what save is it? Am I making for Mind
it's
Sliver?
a wisdom save.
Okay. 17.
I thought she was spike.
Is 17, but wait, does somebody have, was there a disadvantage on,
For whom?
it's not on the spiky guy, is it, huh?
No, Bane is not active on that. It's on the Baron.
Okay, yeah, then that's that works. That's a save.
So I think you do half damage.
So can how many, let me see how many I roll of this. So it is 3d8.
Reaction either. I used it. Unfortunate. But we got rid of one of the things, so hey. Also, watch this. I don't know if it's gonna do it.
Total of
On the react.
14 damage of psychic damage. But
Is that halved or not halved?
that is not half, but
Okay.
how, yeah. Nothing. That was it.
Okay.
Oh, but she's also, or not she, but because it's hexed, it also gets plus 5 plus, hold on, plus 5 more. So plus 10 more points. And there's, oh no, that's a plus 2 to the attack, not to the damage. So never mind.
Anything else?
See. Can she, as a reaction, as a reaction, can Malik move her farther away from the big,
Where are you wanting to move?
to out of reach of this biggin, but can we do that without an attack of opportunity?
Yeah, he'll be able to give you flyby.
Thank you.
But where are you moving once you move out of the range of?
I guess towards like south.
Like down here?
Yeah, but yeah, like maybe, yeah, that's good. She'll be like right on top of him or next to whatever. There we go. That's great.
Hold on, let me move him. Okay, and then here, right?
Cool. Thank you.
I got you.
Anything else?
Nope. That's it. She's gotten all her things.
Okay, so the bound creature is going to move up to engage with Shade and attack twice. No, the cage creature, sorry. The bounds are the other ones.
There's
Yeah.
some bounds in front of me. Glowing.
Does a 16 or 17 hit?
No.
Okay. And then...
And no, I don't have my reaction before you ask.
Caged. This one is going to vanish in the blood and reappear next to Shade.
Oh,
As a
great.
form
Here
of
we go.
Bloody teleportation.
Of course it is. That way we
a
didn't
+2, right?
slaughter it before it took off.
Does one get a
And
+2 or +3?
you watch its like chest unhinge,
Ooh.
and
Yeah.
this like necrotic energy starts to fizzle inside of it, as it tries to gnaw down on you to cast inflict wounds.
Okay, what do I roll?
Inflict
Oh no, it's
wounds?
inflict wounds. It's a
It's
attack. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Does a 24 hit?
Yes, but I still have one more mirror image. So let's see, please, because inflict wounds hurts a lot.
Mhm.
It destroys my last mirror image.
Okay. And I think that is so the Baron went. The Bell
That thing
went.
went,
The
those two
Cage
went.
went. Okay. That's it.
Yeah.
The battle's still going. Things still look intense. Bright-eyed, bushy-tailed guy still looks pretty bright. Still looks pretty bushy. We'll find
Until
out
next round.
what happens on the next round.
Later, y'all. Goodbye. See you guys
Bye,
in
love
a
you.
month, 2 months, 3 months. Who knows?
Forever!
Half a year from now.
That's also possibly.